What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And I recently did a podcast with Director of Business Development Weston Paul of Mountain Tough. But there was just one issue. The podcast had no sound. So I went to Fiverr. I asked a bunch of people if they could take a look at the file. They could not figure out why there was no sound. It was operator error. It's something I screwed up. So I had to reach out to Weston like an idiot and say, "Hey, Weston, did you happen to record the podcast that I asked you to do for me?" Which he did not. Which, quite frankly, was not his job, which is a shame because I screwed it up. And I actually had a really good conversation. I mean, we talked about hunting, outdoorsman stuff. He had a really good recipe for brisket. And we had a chance to chat about the company Mountain Tough Fitness and the Mountain Tough Fitness app, which I will be reviewing right now. So let's talk about who this app is for. This app is for somebody who is active in the wild, doing things such as hunting, hiking. It's for law enforcement. It definitely has conservative values and family values instilled within the app. As you can see here, you got the body weight, but you also got a daily prayer. So that's something you're not going to see with most apps. Is this company is, quite frankly, the opposite of a company like Peloton. And I'm not crapping on Peloton either. I do like Peloton, but Peloton's has a more liberal angle with, it's girls in yoga pants and crop tops and guys flexing and that type of stuff. And this app is a little bit different. It's for people who are a little bit different than that. I can't speak for the company and what they stand for, but in my opinion, this app is for people that are more along conservative lines, and they're tailored to law enforcement and military, which are quite frankly more conservative type fields. And the type of people you're going to find doing this app are maybe they don't even look the part. They don't look like a fitness model or anything like that, but they're going to be in really good shape. It's going to be the guy in public that you don't want to mess with, but you can't tell. So, it's not going to be somebody that's flashy, but they're going to be able to defend themselves if you mess with them or their family. That is the type of vibe I get from the people that are using this type of an app. A couple of reasons that drew me to Mountain Tough in particular was that I've spent most of my career walking through mountains, finding trails, oftentimes with a heavy pack on, with at least one gun somewhere, whether it be a long gun or a pistol. And secondly, I feel like I fall along the same lines of what I described, would be using the app is, I'm not a flashy person, but I do know how to defend myself, and I'm not going to take any crap from anybody in public that's messing with my family. So, I'm more along the conservative lines, and that's what drew me to the app. So let's take a look at the app. We've got the body weight, we've got daily prayer, and let's scroll down just a little bit here. So we're looking at minimal gear. Actually, up top, look, postseason. So we're talking about postseason for hunters and stuff like that. That's the detail that they break down these workouts in. You got mobility there, another daily prayer, in-season training, post-season training, spring training. This is all tailored for, these guys are outdoorsmen. This is for hunters and people who are spending their time outdoors. And if you don't hunt and you've never had to, try to pack out an animal, you don't realize how hard that is to walk with something on your back. So this app is trying to get you prepared for that. As we look through the other stuff here, you got kettlebells, you've got calisthenics. It's not calisthenics, it's not weightlifting, it's not CrossFit, it's not functional. It's a mix of all that stuff, and it's tailored toward the fields we talked about, toward people who are in the mountains, are hiking, hunting, whether it be law enforcement or first responders like firefighters. This is a type of fitness that is, like we talked about, maybe not super flashy, but you need to be in good shape for it. One way I can describe that type of fitness is if, let's say several years ago, if you wanted to run against me and you're a runner, you're probably going to beat me in a marathon. But if we go walk up a mountain with a 50-pound pack, I will walk you until you literally die. So let's take a look at the pricing. So you got a free trial here. Scroll down. So Mountain Tough cost and pricing. So here we go. 30 bucks a month or 240 bucks a year. You get a 14-day trial absolutely free. And look at this, 40% military discount and Leo discount. Okay, there's your pricing again. Annual plan, month-to-month plan. Why Mountain Tough? Let's see here. Train anywhere, top instruction, tested and proven. Let's see here. What do we got? We got testimonials from different publications, all outdoor kind of magazine type things. They break down for you where to start, how to start, a little flow chart for you. Again, 14-day trial. Don't take our word for it. Again, we got more testimonials there, so it's really a good program. So guys, listen, my wife and I have done numerous workouts on here, and I know I say it's outdoorsmen, but there's a young lady that runs workouts as well, and she is an absolute killer. So the workouts worked for us. It's definitely a good program. Like we talked about, it's 30 bucks a month. There is a 14-day trial. I encourage you to do the trial to see if Mountain Tough is right for you. But honestly, I have nothing but good things to say about the company and about Weston. But listen, guys, that's going to conclude my review. And like always, if you got anything out of this, please like and subscribe to the video. It helps it get to wider audiences, and it'll really help the channel. As always, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you.